Good day everyone. My name is James Cargamotos from St. Francis Xavier College, taking a bachelor's degree, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. So for today's video, we're going to discuss my topic is all about network technologies, computers, communication, and collaboration. In our core subject is AL 106, preparation of language learning materials. So at the end of this lesson, the presenter must able to A. Discuss the main point of the topic. B. To recognize and distinguish the importance of technology. C. To review the essence of computer in a helping hand for students' academic potential and global system for education hub. So for introduction, Wartschewer and Kern 2000 emphasize the links between developing communicative competence and real-world needs. Language use being described as helping students enter into the kinds of authentic social discourse communities that they would later encounter outside the classroom. Warcher and Kern 2000 edition page 5. For example, a competent communicator will engage in turn-taking when in conversation instead of interrupting. A competent communicator would know when it is appropriate to ask questions to further the conversation and read nonverbal cues or feedback from the receiver to know when conversation is over. The speedy developments in global networking have resulted in a focus on the potential of establishing opportunities for such encounters with other language users through computers, not only because computer-mediated communication offers such opportunities, but also because learners are the main users of associated tools. Kern and Watchtower 2000 edition, page 13. Computer-mediated communications can be used for online education and research. With the help of the internet, and students can find useful information about their projects, assignments, and also can take useful help from the researchers as they store and organize their research materials and computers. Impact of computer-mediated communication student. It facilitates interaction between the teacher and student and also between student themselves. It also fosters the negotiation of meaning. The student feel comfortable when computer mediation is used. With the help of computer mediation communication, language learners can interact with the native speakers of target language easily at any time and anywhere. In addition to motivational cues, social interactions may also provide children with other precise information they need to learn a language. Children may gain information about the reference of novels and words through social interaction with adults. Network technologies put social interactions at their center. The contributions that such technologies can make to language learning have been explored from both second language interactionist and sociocultural perspectives. We start by taking a look at online conversation to explore how this might be understood through an SLA lens. It enables second language learners to communicate directly with native English speakers. Generating language is the most important item for making interpersonal relationship for self-expression and social interaction. Decrease human contact. More and more people are beginning to rely on technology to communicate with their loved ones, friends, associates. The coronavirus lockdown that forced millions of people to work from home also accelerated online communication tools, meaning we get even less human contact than ever before. Technology can improve social interaction skills. One benefit of using technology to give social skill practice is that student can engage in an interacting, like asking a classmate for something appropriately a number of times until they get it right. SLAs and multimedia. The learners in their international setting were brought together via a class wiki built using HTTP pbworks.com figure 5.5. This is later was not only a home base for all of the different project pairs, but the location for their negotiation of the final project outcome, a summary of their class colleges. From each wiki pages, learners provide a link to a short online presentation of what they had learned from each other using Prezi. HTTP prezi.com dash. The synchronous extract we have just read is from the early stages of a collaboration in which the two participants explored each other shared and diverse perspective on cultural values. This was not an open discussion but framed by a staged process. They were encouraged to meet synchronously, frame to get to know each other and to negotiate their project focus. This involved individually brainstorming association with words such as family and the internet, and then deciding on one theme which they mutually found interesting to explore together. They use different technologies to support that exploration, the generation of word clouds around their theme using http www.wordle.net dash figure 5.4, the sharing of anecdotes, interesting online text, YouTube clips, or other media content. Presence of technology in education. The brief description exemplifies learning through social interaction. Vygotsky, 1978. Vygotsky's contribution to our understanding of learning places the social as precedent to the individual. Language is a mediating tool allowing access to higher learning level. In this theorization, it is not only the teacher but also peers who play as role in scaffolding learners to a point at which they become able to use language. Independently of interest to call practitioner is also the fact that different technologies also play a mediating role as we identified earlier in this chapter. Tools can provide heuristic frames for thinking and problem solving. Gutierrez, 2003. It enables second language learners to communicate directly with native English speakers. Generating language is the most important item for making interpersonal relationship for self-expression and social interaction. Decrease human contact. More and more people are beginning to rely on technology to communicate with their loved ones, friends, associates. The coronavirus lockdown that forced millions of people to work from home also accelerated online communication tools, meaning we get even less human contact than ever before. Technology can improve social interaction skills. One benefit of using technology to give social skill practice is that students can engage in an interacting, like asking a classmate for something appropriately a number of times until they get it right. Result. Their capacity for independent activity and each demonstrate different decision making in terms of the specific technology use of note in the planning of the exchange activities illustrated in figure 5.6 is the fact that the teachers made use of tools which were not only fit for the purpose but which were a focus on ICT skills development elsewhere in learners' secondary school curriculum. The examples here illustrate the potential of technology to create bridges out from learners' cultural context. They also exemplify technology as a vehicle of extending the locus of language learning activity. Such thinking is not exclusive to intercultural exchanges as identified earlier in this book. Much of our works as language teachers involving encouraging scaffolding learning which extends beyond the bounds of the physical classroom. Teachers and technology in context. It is awareness of context of learning that may also determine where researcher into language learning and technology use continue to move many of the classroom in which we find ourselves may already be equipped with a computer projection, internet access, or institutions may already have virtual learning environment. The ubiquitous nature of Web 2.0 tools will also help to expand those classroom boundaries. How we use technology on a daily basis will no doubt influence learner expectation of how and where learning takes place. Growth in wireless connectivity brings further implication for where learners potentially learns. Educational technology is the field of study that investigate the process of analyzing, designing, developing, implementing, and evaluating the instructional environment, learning materials, learners, and the learning process in order to improve teaching and learning. Through the purposeful use of technology, students read, listen to, and view authentic, engaging, and timely materials from target culture. Students practice interpersonal skills as they interact via video, audio, or text in real time with other speakers of the target language. Technology provides students with easy to access information, accelerate learning, and fun opportunities to practice that what they learn. Technology will be filtered in various factors, not least your own beliefs about teaching and learning language, your confidence in using specific tools, your understanding of learning needs. Importantly, Kennedy and Levy 2009 advocate that those seeking to integrate technology into their teaching should see such project as an iterative process of tailoring and integration. Kennedy and Levy 2009, page 460. As you look for opportunities to use technology in principled ways of either in following ideas illustrated in this chapter or in supporting activities which you have seen and reflected on in the rest of this book, you might be guided by these questions. Content filtering is a process involving the use of software or hardware to screen and or restrict access to objectionable email, web page, executables, and other suspicious items. Companies often use content-based filtering, also known as information filtering, as part of their internet firewalls. An information filtering system is a system that removes redundant or unwanted information from an information stream using semi-automated or computerized methods prior to presentation to a human user. Its main goal is the management of the information overload and increment of the semantic signal to noise ratio.